Hey guys, so today I wanted to make part 2 of my World War I and World War II gear collection. Like I mentioned in the first video, I thought this might be a one-part video, maybe two, but as you see, this is part 2, right? But I can tell you there's no way that this is the end of this series. There'll definitely be a part 3, maybe even a part 4. I mentioned it in the first video, you never know what you have when you start digging stuff out. And it is unreal how much stuff accumulates. Again, I'm saying the same thing as before, but it's just, I don't know where this stuff's coming from. I'm trying to figure out who's bringing this stuff in my house and how it's ending up in my man cave under this and on top of that and inside this and behind it. I don't know who's doing it, but I'm going to get to the bottom of it and figure out who's bringing all this military stuff in my house. We already had to move once into a bigger house, so something's got to give. But I'm just kind of looking over my notes here. Honestly, this will probably be the last time that I make a series or videos of my whole gear collection. Because as much as I love making these videos and getting stuff together, honestly, guys, sometimes it is very exhausting, especially after work. Pulling all this stuff out and having to put it all back up and everything. But I'm doing it for you guys. I'm honestly not complaining. It's just, it can be tiring, sometimes. But I appreciate you guys support me. I say that all the time. I really mean it. Thank you for watching these full-length videos. I know nowadays people have, it seems like a short attention span, and I'm not being mean, but a lot of people just want to watch like a 30-second video or 1 minute, then they want to swipe to the next and the next and the next real fast. Hurry, go, go, go. Like their mind just go, 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 go. Whereas I know a lot of people don't like watching 10, 15, 20-minute videos. So I appreciate you guys that do like my full-length videos, that stick with me even when I can be long-winded. I don't mean to be boring or take up too much of your time. I just like to give as much information as I can and try to, show people how exciting and fun it is collecting. And there's so much to learn. There's so much to collect, and it's just so fun. And I just want to encourage you guys to keep your head up and keep having fun as you collect. And again, thank you for your support. But I'm going to go ahead and bring you in. I got a table full of stuff, so let's get started. All right, so here it is. Y'all know how I usually do it. I'll kind of pan the table here and show you what all's here on the table, and then I'll kind of bring you in closer and show you more kind of in detail of some of the stuff you see. But again, it's kind of a variety of items. I like kind of doing that instead of just a table full of the same thing. But if I misspeak or give any incorrect information in any of my videos ever, y'all just comment and let me know. I'm not perfect, nobody knows everything. There's always more to learn, and sometimes, I can maybe get some information incorrect, which I don't want to, but, we're human. But, again, I appreciate all your support. Always trying to come up with new video ideas. But, so basically, I'll just kind of start here, this bottom corner. This right here is actually a Spanish-American War era field pack. See, it's got the D and an 8 and then a 60. I'm not 100% sure what all this means. I would guess D company, 8 something, 60 is something. But it's pretty cool, though. I'm going to have this pack here in another video in the near future that I wanted to share with you guys. But got this at a military show, and I got it for $35. And it's actually dated 1898. So it's on here somewhere. Again, I don't want to take up too much of your time. There we go. Right here. So it actually was inspected in 1898. That's actually a 9, not an 8, I believe. 1898. So that's pretty cool. Spanish-American stuff. That's kind of harder to find for sure. Moving on here, I got this T-handle shovel. I always wanted one of these, and I got this one maybe a couple years or so ago. See, it's marked U.S. right there. The cover's marked U.S. It's actually got J.T. Harry or Harre, or it's hard to see, but then it's got the initials JTH right there. The cover, it's hard to see, but let me see what my notes say here. I'm all about tagging stuff and writing stuff down. It's either dated 42 or 43 from what my handwriting says, and I actually got this for $15, which is a great price. Most of you guys already know that. A really nice T-handle shovel, World War II era, so that's pretty cool. Right here, I got a couple what's called pack boards, and these were used to carry ammunition. You see, this one's got shoulder straps, this one doesn't. But, the soldiers would carry ammunition boxes and even other things on their back just to transport and everything. And as you see, I have 2 of them, which This one's dated May 4th of 1951, and this one is actually January 12th of 1945. So that's pretty cool. You know, one of them World War II, one of them after, but I paid 20 bucks for the 1951, and I paid $25 for the 1945. So that's pretty cool. Couple nice items there. Moving on here, this is a World War I era gas mask bag. And this I paid $10 for. And it's actually named to Sergeant J.O. Bruce. And then it's got Company C on there. So you see Sergeant J.O. Bruce Company C. So that's pretty cool. Again, World War I era. I believe it would date probably 1917, 1918. Some of you guys can probably fill me in. But, you know, it's kind of one of those more, I guess, random items. But I'm still thankful to have it in the collection. You know, it's pretty cool. Right here, I got a nice musette bag here. And this one's dated 1943. And you see it's got a laundry number on here, but it's also got David King and some information in red writing. And I believe more than likely this was probably used for like Boy Scouts or something like that, or maybe just a kid just playing Army Man or something. It's actually got the same name here inside as well, but it does have a, you know, World War II laundry number, which is pretty cool. It's got the U.S. on the front, kind of faint because it's wore out, but it also has this right here. It's got a, I think it's a RE or a BE 7394, and then I'm guessing that was a letter A maybe, but not sure what that is. But I got this for, let me see, give me my tag. I'm all about tagging stuff. I've mentioned that so many times, but I got it for $10. So that's pretty cool. The reason I tag items is because, again, a description of what it is, what I paid for it. Again, in case, you know, God forbid I died and somebody wants to give my wife $25 for my whole collection that's probably worth $100,000 or something. You know, at the same time, though, like say I wanted to sell something, which I don't sell a lot. I've gotten to the point where I have to sell some things, but again, if I'm selling something or going to trade something, I know what I paid for it, because I mean, who wants to take a loss on something? You know, you don't always have to make a killing on a profit. Profit's good, of course, but definitely would at least like to break even or make a little bit of profit if there's a trade involved or you're selling the item. And, you know, and I always tag stuff right when I first get it, because that way it's fresh in my mind. I know exactly what I paid for it and all the details and everything that surrounds how it made its way to my collection. So keep that in mind. Right here, I've got a World War II era ammunition bag. It's called, it's an M2, and I paid 20 bucks for it. And this is pretty cool here, you know, for transporting ammunition. It's got right here, see, ammunition bag, and then it's got a M2 on there. Can't remember if it's actually dated or not, but don't want to, again, spend a whole lot of time digging into this stuff so much. But again, just a really nice ammunition bag, way of transporting, you know, different ordnance and stuff like that. I've actually got another one right here. This one's a different style. This one's World War II also. Now, this one's really cool. It's basically like a vest. You know, you can put your head through there, and it even tells you front. And then, obviously, this would be the back, even though it doesn't say it. But a lot of guys, from what I've seen and read and heard, would transfer, like, mortars or maybe different things like that in this ammunition bag. You see, it's marked M2 as well. So, mortars or maybe grenades or just other random things. I paid $30 for it. And, let's see. Yeah, carry mortar rounds. So, that's pretty cool, though. That was kind of a different or unique item there for my collection. Moving on here, I've got this pack here, which, let me see. I don't know if this one's dated or not. Let me see what my notes are again, referencing it. Date to, so this right here, if I'm not mistaken, would be around the Spanish-American War as well. See, it's got the cross rifles. There was something here. And then FLA, and there's a 46 and a Company A and 124th Infantry, it looks like. It's always cool when stuff's personalized like this, but you think all the years of use and just moving around all over the world or wherever, you know, stuff just gets wore out and faded and blurry and stuff, so sometimes information's hard to read and everything, but it's always cool when stuff is personalized. I got this for $20, which is really cool. I think I'm doing pretty good with the pricing and stuff. And, you know, even these prices, some of this stuff I haven't had for 15 years. Some of it I might have only had 2 or 3 years, so it's not like I bought something in, 1960 for 20 bucks and everybody thinks that's a great deal. I mean, that was, whatever, 60 something years ago, but you guys know what I'm saying though. But now, here's one thing I'll tell you about John Boy. I am not the greatest about identifying and dating gas mask bags. And so I've got 3 here, and you guys let me know. I don't think this one is World War II. I believe this is post-World War II. If I'm wrong, y'all correct me. There's nothing wrong with correcting John Boy. This one right here is marked U.S. Navy. That's pretty cool. And then this one right here, Army Service Gas Mask. All of them are empty, so there is no mask with them. But I was trying to look here, and I didn't tag this one, which I think I got it in a group of items. So, not sure about that one. This one right here, shame on me because I don't see it either. It's got a MM2 Austin on there. And then this one right here as well. For whatever reason, I don't have tags on them unless they came off. But y'all give me some information about these gas mask bags. I'd love to learn from you guys as well. Moving on here, I got this grenade pouch here, which is pretty cool. This would be World War II era. I think it might be dated here on the top. It's got the OD7, the greenish look to it. Y'all bear with me a second. Something was there. It's just faded. It actually has some medical type stuff in here. It's got a bandage right there. And I should have already had this open. And then what is this? Insect repellent. A repellent for insect. There's something else in here. Might be a winning lottery ticket. Sunburn preventive cream paste. And something in here. Bear with me. Hold on a second. It's got like halazone, for purifying drinking water. So I think there's 2 of those in here. Yep. And they're pretty full too. That's pretty cool. World War II era. But anyways, really nice. It's made for grenades, but it's got this random stuff in there, which is pretty cool. I've got a few bandoliers here. What you see, this one says caliber 30 carbine. So obviously this one's for an M1 carbine. This one right here is for a British 303 Enfield. See, Mark 7. It's actually dated the 18th of December, 1945 or 46. It's kind of hard to tell. But anyways. Then I got another one here, which I believe this one's, if not M1 carbine, might be M1 Garand. Again, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but don't see any other markings or random things on that. Right here, this is pretty cool. I've got an M1 carbine carrying case. And let me lay it out here for you. That's what she said. I'm just kidding. US, then you got C69. And see, look, dated 1943, and I paid 15 bucks for it. $15 for an M1 carbine carrying case, dated 1943. So that's really cool. You guys that follow me know I got 3 M1 carbines. I just love those little rifles. Moving on, I got 4 cartridge belts here. This first one is World War I era. Most of you guys can tell that just by looking at it. And it's actually got this right here. It's got Russell, and it's really hard to see. If you can see, it looks like, it's hard to tell. But anyway, so Russell, and again, let me read my tag here. World War I cartridge belt. Yeah, Russell, dated May 1918. Okay, Springfield 03 rifle. Paid $35 for it. So, again, this would be around May 1918, World War I. It's definitely soiled or sold. I say sold because I'm from the South. I don't say soil. I say sold. Or, like, change the oil in your car or use the toilet. But, anyways, you guys are probably used to my my accent or whatever. But, anyways, pretty cool example here. You know, I like the been there, done that look on anything, really. I wouldn't want something mint condition unused. That's just not me, but there's nothing wrong with that. Right here, I've got, this is a World War II era M1 Garand cartridge belt. So it'd be for the, the M-block clips. And something cool about this, I actually got this from the son of the veteran. And his dad was in the 1267th Combat Engineers. And I even said bought from veteran's son, paid $30 for it. And it was used by a man named Jack Gwynn. I think that's Gwynn. I'm telling you, my handwriting sucks. But anyways, pretty good deal there. I don't know if I told you guys, but I paid $35. I think I did. $35 for that one. Moving on here, I've got an older one, older style M1 Garand cartridge belt. It's the OD7. This one, you know, is just kind of your average or basic one here. And this one I paid, I know it's not tagged, but I remember it. I got this one at a yard sale for $2. I do remember that because there was a lady I worked with, and her granddaughter was having a yard sale, and I got that for $2. So I do remember that. I need to put another tag on it. Lastly, I got another M1 Garand cartridge belt. This one I paid $15 for. So a later war example, you know, because again it's the green color, not the khaki, but it's all good. So I did good on those. Last thing I want to share with you guys, last couple things, I got 2 flotation belts. And this first one here was the first one I got, which you see it's stained and everything. And this is what the guys would have wore during D-Day or, you know, other amphibious landings and stuff. These are actually marked USN, United States Navy. And there's some information there, you know, about how to use the device. It would actually have CO2, if I'm not mistaken, cartridges inside of here, which one of these I believe has it in there, but I'm not left-handed and I'm not good with one hand, and so I'm not going to unscrew those. But it's actually dated October 11th of 1944, so definitely after World War II, but still pretty cool though. It's not complete though; it is missing a buckle here. And this one, I paid $40 for it. It even says missing part of buckle. $40 for that one, which I still think is a good deal. And last thing I wanted to share here is another one. And this one is dated April 20th, 1944. And $45 on this one. This one's definitely a better example and more complete. And here's the date on it. April 20th, 1944. And it's in better condition. Probably was never issued or used. And again, it says to inflate, and you know, gives you some information if you had to use it. United States Navy, so that's pretty cool. Got these hookup setups here and stuff. But overall, pretty cool thing to have in the collection. But anyways, guys, I hope you liked this video. Another long-winded one here, but thank you guys that are still with me. Please watch part 1. Please watch part 3. And again, there could be a part 4. We'll see. But thank you for all the support. Let me know what you think about these videos. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll be getting back to you soon. So thank you.